a new video, a new series. Welcome to Canucks Corner. Welcome back to BritBoy Hockey, and welcome to a brand new series which is called Canucks Corner. Canucks Corner, believe it or not, focuses on the Vancouver Canucks. There's a shirt right there, which is my favourite NHL team. I've said it quite a lot in previous videos. And this episode, the first episode, focuses on the 2024 All-Star Game, the chance of Phil Kessel becoming a Canuck, and the return of the Green Men. Before I do start though, I just want to say thank you for all the support on Wildcats Way, episode 1 about the Swindon Wildcats. That's got 135 views as we record. If you haven't already seen that, I will leave a link in the description down below, and I'll probably put it in the comments too if you want to go watch that. So please remember to slapshot that like and subscribe button to watch future Canucks Corner episodes. Right, so let's start with the 6 and the 1 headed to the 6. Okay, if you don't know what that is, you'll find out, and also, yeah. So on January 4th, 2024, the initial 32 players, so one from each NHL team, were announced for the 2024 NHL All-Star Game. That included Canucks defender and their 15th captain, Quinn Hughes, there'll be a photo of him behind me. Followed by that, during the fan vote competition a few weeks later, 4 more Canucks were announced to head to Toronto for the All-Star Game, including forward Elias Pettersson, goalie Thatcher Demko, forward Brock Besser, and forward JT Miller. So, for a quick count, as of right now, we have 5 members of the Canucks organisation who headed to the All-Star Game. However, on January 31st, 2024, the already All-Star player and then Calgary Flame, Elias Lindholm, was traded to the Canucks, which automatically made him the 6th Canucks All-Star representative instead of a Flames representative. So this broke Colorado's 2001 5-player record for the most players to attend an All-Star game all on one team. But it didn't end there. On January 14th, 2024, Canucks head coach Rick Tocchet was announced as the All-Star Game Pacific Division head coach. So each division, Pacific, Metro, Central and Atlantic had a head coach, and Rick Tocchet was that one for the Pacific Division. So 6 players and 1 coach, so a total of 7 members for the Canucks, was not only a franchise record but also a league record. The previous Canucks record was, I think, 3 players. I don't think a head coach went there. And then obviously the league record was broken because obviously that was previously held by Colorado. Right, so into the next piece of information. Is Phil the Thrill headed to Vancouver? So in early to kind of mid-February, rumours started circulating that the 3-time Stanley Cup champion and current free agent, as of recording, Phil Kessel, would be trying out with the Canucks AHL affiliate, the Abbotsford Canucks. These rumours were proved true when the Canucks released a tweet on behalf of its general manager Patrick Allvin, which said that Phil has made his way to Vancouver and will be working out in Abbotsford this week. Then a video started circulating around social media of Phil on the ice training with the rest of the Abbotsford Canucks team, which is behind me. Remember, nothing has been confirmed yet. Phil, as we record, isn't a Canuck, and remember that Abbotsford appearance was only a tryout, but he would be quite a good addition to the Canucks for experience, mainly, and also the chance of getting a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. So let's see what happens in that. And then the last topic to talk about in this episode is the return of the Green Men. So, for context, as we record this video, the most recent Canucks game was at home against the Boston Bruins on Sunday, February 25th, which was a 3-2 overtime win for the Canucks. So, on that Sunday night, not only did the Canucks come back from a 2-0 Boston lead at the end of the second period, thanks to goals from Brock Besser and Filip Hronek in the third period, which then eventually led to the comeback being completed in overtime via another Besser goal, but there was also the return of two loved Canucks fans after 8 years away from Rogers Arena. And so, before I get on to talking about the Green Men, who are the Green Men? Many of my English viewers and maybe even some Canadian ones will be sitting there asking, who are the Green Men? So, the so-called Green Men are two devoted Canucks fans who are very easy to see in their huge green suits which cover their bodies and their faces. They sit right next to the opposing team's penalty box, so they're the first seat and then the seat behind. And they like to play a few little mind games and occasionally physical games with the opposing players. Some players ignore it, some players kind of make a laugh of it, some players don't like it. Canucks fans like it though, that's for sure. And hopefully so do the Canucks players and everyone else. They've done many different things in the past with many different objects and many different players. They once threw frozen waffles in the direction of the then Toronto Maple Leaf Tim Brent because the week before there was an angry Maple Leafs fan who threw waffles onto the ice at the Air Canada Centre, which is now the Scotiabank Arena. And they did that same trick on Sunday night when Bruin Trent Frederick entered the penalty box at Rogers Arena during overtime. I'm sure we'll have some videos of their past ones behind us. Sadly though, the editor and I never saw the Green Men in action during a Canucks game, but they sure do add some stupidness and funniness to the Canucks games, and we do hope that they stay in their seats as much as they can at Rogers Arena for a very, very long time. So there you go, Canucks Corner episode 1. Hopefully there'll be episode 2 very soon. That might even be a follow-up to this episode, because by then maybe there'll be something about Phil Kessel. We haven't had anything about Phil Kessel recently. Remember, slap that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, watch Wildcats Way episode 1, and remember, don't have a good day, have a great day, and goodbye.